Ladies and gentlemen, so today I would like to share with you how to create a map indicate the spatial epidemiology for a certain disease based on years. Okay, so the first of all, let us have a look about the layer that I already mentioned to you. Selamat datang ke channel saya Kajidataonline. Please consider to subscribe, like and share all our videos. We provide a very comprehensive online courses free of charge. Nonton semua video kami sehingga akhir pembelajaran secara percuma. So the layer will be in Kuantan district. So this is the example of the grid file. If you want to know about how we managed to create this grid file, you can let us know in the comment, and we shall give you the idea about how this grid file is being created, so that later on you can create those grid file. Okay, so let us begin to see about the data inside this layer. Okay, so this is the case overall data. Open the attribute tables. You can see case 2015, 2016, 2017 until 2019, and then we got also all cases. So now we want to conduct a certain spatial analysis to indicate which area in which location is prominent during the period of the infection. So the first of all, I'll just give you a glimpse about using the QGIS, and after that I'm going to use the Geoda. But let us discover about this QGIS first. So the first of all, what we need to do is actually we need to duplicate. Okay, we duplicate the layer over here, and then you can rename those layer. You can rename it as 2015. So this is indicate the 2015 cases. Okay, after that you can right click and then go to properties, and then under the properties you can select the graduated field. So we are focusing on the case 2015, and then we can create the equal interval. So automatically the QGIS are going to give you the legend something like this, and I'm going to change it because the color RAM in the first color here need to be transparent, otherwise the other things will be treated as white color. So as you can see here, this is the case indicate in our grid file during 2015. Okay, for your information, okay, this is without the layer of the OpenStreetMap. With for your information, the map here are not very well organized, because it is being created manually using our bare hand, and then therefore there are some error, but this video only give you some idea about how this analysis can be conducted. Okay, so let us move on into another one. I can also duplicate the layer. So the next duplication will be 2016. Okay, I can also click this 2016, go to the properties, and then go to the graduated, and then request for the case 16, means that 2016, and then remember to edit the color RAM so that the first color here will be transparent, and then it becomes something like this. So perhaps you also want to change the color because you don't want to make yourself confusing, so therefore you can just edit the color RAM here using the blue color instead of red, so we can differentiate between which years and then which color indicate for that particular years. Okay, so we are going to do this until the end of 2000 over here. If you can see 2015, 2016, 17, 18 and 19 is already there. So now is the overall cases 2015 until 2019. We just want to see the overall cases of this particular disease. Okay, so similarly go to the edit RAM over here, and then we can choose some color here. I prefer to use the blue color, and then make the color number 1 will be transparent, and then we can also request for the equal interval. So the classes here to be set at 4 classes. Okay, so we have here, this is the overall, this is 2019, this is 2018, this is 2017, this is 2016, and then this is 2015. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to copy and paste and then produce a picture to indicate all of these years so that we can see the interaction of the cases in that particular years and then what happened in the next year. Okay, to do that, just click on this year, for example, and then go to the project and then save to import or export. I'm going to export map to image. So I'm going to export it, something like this. Okay, and then it will appear, and then I'm going to save it inside my folder. Okay, so I'm going to name this one as 2015. Okay, and then I'm going to repeat the same thing for 2016 until 2019. Okay, and after that we can see what happened. Actually using the geoda, so I got also the map, something like this. This is the interesting part about the geoda. You can just request for the Karto map or Ashri map, example Wall Street map, something like this. Oh, it's not loaded very good. Never mind, just using the just using the normal one, something like this. Okay, so the next one is you are going to use the custom break. Go to the map, custom break, create new custom. Under create new custom, you can just spell out here case 15 and then click OK. And then we want to be truth to have 3 sequential, for example. It will state the error. Never mind, just proceed. And then we are going to put here as number 1 and then this one as number 2. And then go back and then set it up number 1. So we got less than 1 cases, 1 or 2 cases, and more than 2 cases because we want to know the hotspot or the area that are going to be the interest. And then you can save the image as, okay, automatically the geoda are going to give you the option here. You can save according to the years. Okay, case geoda 2015. And you can do it until the end of 2019 or overall cases. That is just the idea. Okay, let us have a look about the interpretation about this. This is the Kuantan district example. This is just an example, and then perhaps you can learn something from it. The powerful of the geospatial element in the surveillance of disease. I'm not mentioning any disease, right? This is just an example of how we can estimate or predict or understanding the behavioral of the disease spread because of the human behavior, because of the human activities, because of a certain environmental risk factor that exists in our district. Okay, this is the 2015 cases. As you can see, it is being populated near to the town area with the highly cumulated cases around this region, if you can see in my cursor here. And then on the 2016, okay, you see 2015 until 2016, it's already being spread, reaching out the northern part of the Kuantan district and then the southern part, and then also at the near here into the new spatial area. And then 2017 is spread through up here, and then due to the control mechanism and so on, the public health district office able to control it on 2018, and then you can see it spread around. And then on 2019 it's also spread in the similar region. So based on this data overall, it's already being spread this area, this area, this area, and this area. So if you can see and then rewind back from the 2015, the spread is actually not so many, but now it's already being spreaded into the new region, like this region and also this region. So it is very important for us to contain it before it's spread on the northern part, which is this one is another state levels. Okay, so this is the idea of spatial epidemiology. Using QGs, you can sort of see any changes according to the years, week, or month. Okay, this is just accumulated cases that being tabulated by years. If you got the numbers based on daily or weekly, so you can get the pattern how the disease is being spread from one area to one area. So to learn more about this geospatial technique, please don't forget to follow me, and then please answer any question. And I really hope that you can do three things. The first one, please do share this information to your colleague in the public health office. Second, please do consider to like these videos, and then the third one, please do consider to subscribe my channel. Okay, see you then.